Okay guys, I'm going to give you one clue to where we are today. That's your only clue. Oh guys, we are at Five Guys today in Parswood. One thing I do like is the monkey nuts when you're eating. I love them. I could eat them on their own. I could pretend I was buying and just sit there and eat them all night. Anyway, let's get on to the review. So, first off, I'll start with some chips. So, Five Guys chips, as you know, cooked in peanut oil. Really tasty, these chips. When you think of other takeaway chips, they don't compare them Mackey's cardboard things they do. Not a patch on that. Just tastes really good. Just going to have to bear with me while I have a few chips. Skin on fry as well, which always adds to the flavour. They're really good then. I know Five Guys is pricey, but you do get what you pay for. I've not had it in ages, I'll be honest, because of the price. It puts me off a bit, but it's a treat night, so we are having it. So we've got the double bacon burger, various toppings. I think they had mushroom, jalapeno, the normal onion, the fried onion, and a bit of relish and mustard. It's more about the burger than the toppings. You get tons of toppings you can choose from. So this is 10 minutes away. Nobody really fancied eating in tonight because it always gets rammed. So because it's 10-15 minutes away, there was a bit of moisture in the bun from the bag where it's wet from the heat. That is a nice burger, that. It's like, sometimes I've been before in the past. It's like I've had everything in. It's been even messier than this. This burger. Peppers I've got in there as well. It's really tasty. You can taste a lot of the elements in there. In particular the jalapeno and the peppers and the onions, more, not so much the mushroom but the others. You can kind of taste them individually as you're eating the burger. This is the bacon one, which is pretty lost. Can't really taste the bacon in there. I know it's in there, but let's try a bit of the burger on its own. It is a tasty burger. So the big arch is like £8.79. Yeah. Yeah, £8.79 for a big arch from Mackey's. And for one of these, it's £12.75. I can't really taste the bacon, so I'd have gone for I think the regular one's a bit cheaper, I'm not sure, but £12.75. It's like £4 in it. I know which I'd rather be having. These are miles better than a McDonald's crappy meal. Really tasty, that. Just going to have a bit more. It's so juicy. I don't think the picture will pick it up. We'll have a go, but it's like, it's so juicy inside compared with like a McDonald's twist your neck brown cardboard burger. It's tasty, that is tasty. Well, try to move on, but it's just pulling me back. That juice in your hands are wet now. That's nice, that. So we have got a milkshake as well. Five Guys milkshake, £6.95. That seems a bit pricey for a milkshake. Most of this stuff's on the pricey side. The fries are on the pricey side, but you can kind of see why, because of the flavour. The burger, we can't even compare it to anything from McDonald's. I know the big arch is like a big burger. It's not bad, the big arch. It don't come close to that. Nowhere near. Sorry, I had to go back to the chips just so I'm looking this up. I think the chips were £6.85. £6.95 for the drinks. This one was cinnamon bun. So we came to order. Back in the day, I used to order I think it was just coffee, milkshake, and I used to get the malted stuff added in. Stunning. No malted on the menu, no coffee on the menu. So rather than the usual strawberry chocolate or the Oreo Biscoff, I thought, I know you can have more than one flavour added into your Five Guys, but I thought I'd try the cinnamon bun. I do like a cinnamon bun. My worry is it's just a vanilla milkshake that tastes of cinnamon, but we'll see. Wow, that's a thick shake. I struggled to get that up, and it has got bits in it. That's really good. That actually does taste like a cinnamon bun. Probably got one in it. That's tasty. So as I'm turning it round, you can see it looks a bit looser on the top. Getting it through the straw, it's mega thick, thicker than a Mackey's even. Yeah, flavour-wise, that's really good, that. I've been to milkshake bars and not had the milkshake as tasty as that. That's decent. I'm going to get stuck into this, get in my belly, and I'm going to come back to you shortly. So guys, we did just finish that. That's the tastiest burger I've had in a while, that, to be honest. My milkshake, thoroughly enjoyed that. Can't taste much cinnamon in it, cinnamon bun. Can't taste much cinnamon in there, but flavour-wise, it's lovely. It's nice and thick. I've only just discovered the trick of lifting your straw up to the top, so you can get a mouthful and all the thick stuff's at the bottom. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that milkshake. Chips, not had chips like that in ages from a takeaway, and we've travelled with it as well, like having it delivered essentially. But chips were still warm. So tasty, them chips. I don't know what I can compare it to. They don't really compare to anything. They've got a lot of flavour in them. They almost tasted salted when I got them. Well, I did put a little bit of salt on them as well. But they've just got a very unique flavour, them chips. You're comparing them with like your Mackeys, it's like the monkey nuts are a freebie. You help yourself to them when you're in there, and I really like them as well. Milkshake burger, I'm absolutely full now. That was a tasty burger. There was 2 patties in there, the bacon, mushroom, peppers, jalapeno. You can have what you want basically once you've got the 2 patties. You can decide whether you want bacon or not. So the burger was £12.75. So comparing the burger to something like the Big Arch, for example, although the worlds apart in flavour, price-wise, there's about £4 in it. But that burger was sensational in comparison to anything I've ever had at McDonald's. Chips were was it £4.65? I think the chips were. Again, I don't know how much fries are at Mackey's. My guess is they're double the price, but you're getting double the amount and 10 times the quality. Really good chips, them. They always are from Five Guys. That takes us to the milkshake. Like that milkshake was nearly £7, which is pricey, like £6.85 or something. That's pricey, that, for a milkshake. For me, an acceptable price would have been like nearer a £5. So the milkshake, don't get me wrong, it's really tasty. But if I was to have, for example, a Mackey's milkshake, let's say it was £3, I don't know how much they are, but say a Mackey's milkshake was £3, would I pay double for that? If it was a boiling hot day and I was desperate, I'd get the Mackey's. I'd probably try and hang on for this because flavour-wise, this blows them out the water completely. I'm not just picking on Mackey's, I've been other places and the flavour of the shakes, the chips and the burger here were stunning. But there must be places out there that you guys know that do a tastier burger, in your opinion, to Five Guys. And I'd like to go to these places, so if you put that in the comments, I get to try them as well. But back to this, yeah, I'm dead impressed with that. The flavour and the quality of everything was mint. The serious thing, basically for the chips, the milkshake and the burger, you're looking at £24, which is phenomenal because I can probably get a big arch type meal for half that price. But if someone was to say to me, which do you want? 2 big arch meals, you can have it Monday and Tuesday, or do you want to wait till Tuesday and just have one of these all day long? Excuse me, all day long it'd be Five Guys. It just blows spots out of anywhere else. It really does, but like I say, there's probably loads of smaller places that I haven't heard of and don't know about that do amazing burgers. What we're going to give it on points? Well, I really enjoyed it. Food was still warm when we got it home, despite us collecting it. Flavour-wise, everything's spot on. It's just that price. It is dear, and it depends on how you look at it. Would you have 2 Mackeys in a week, or would you wait for that on a Friday, whatever day? I'd much rather go there once than get Mackey standard of food, whether that be Mackey's, Burger King, etc. Definitely not Tim Hortons. But for me, it is worth that price. It's not something that you have much. It's a treat, and as a treat, £24. What could I get for myself for £24? I'd probably get a curry rice and a naan bread. Getting up there. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's probably worth a bit more, but it's that price is just still pecking me head, and it is worth that price. But what could I get for that same amount of money? So we're going to stick with that, and we're going to stick with it at an 8 out of 10. But it was decent. Until the next one, cheery bye.